There's a new trailer for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, also known as Man of Steel 2, starring Aquaman and Wonder Woman, and a prequel to Justice League and Batman v Superman. Let's discuss it. I'm a huge Batman fan. I've loved the character my entire life. I've seen the ups and downs of him in regards to cinematic failures. I've enjoyed the comics. He's by far my favorite comic book character. And I grew up loving Superman as well, despite the fact that he's not very interesting as a character. As a kid, he was one of the coolest people that I ever thought maybe could exist maybe somewhere, but he's not real. And this trailer opens up with some witty banter between Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent, as well as an introduction to Lex Luthor, played by Jesse Eisenberg, which has been a point of contention for many, myself included, and I'm actually a big fan of Jesse Eisenberg. I do like him in movies, and I think he is a very good actor, although he has a hard time getting out of that comfort zone where he doesn't play an awkward, fast-talking person. And this trailer still has yet to convince me about his portrayal as Lex Luthor. I think that he will give a good performance. I really do. I just don't necessarily see him as this character, because there's a big difference there between being a good actor and giving a good performance and actually inhabiting a character. And I'm not entirely sure if he's the right choice for Lex Luthor. I think he'll be good in this film. I just don't know about that choice. By far, the best aspect of this trailer for me was the physical and verbal confrontation between Batman and Superman. I liked them going back and forth. I liked Bruce Wayne discussing about a puff piece in the Daily Planet, the idea of them writing articles that aren't necessarily true. I liked Superman talking about this mass vigilante. I liked the idea of them talking and not quite fitting in with each other, because more than likely, they know more about each other than they're letting on. And I love his line about not liking people dressed up as clowns. That is fantastic. I can't wait to see where that confrontation goes. As the trailer goes on, though, I began to see way more than I thought I was going to see, which for some may be really cool. Some people like spoilers, some people like to see more footage. I myself like surprises. I like the idea of going into a movie not knowing too much. And as this trailer went on, I realized that I was viewing a summation of the entire film. This trailer showed way too much. And this morning when I woke up, I was way too tired to do a review last night. But this morning when I woke up, I read a few reviews, I saw a few videos in which people were talking about their opinion. And the majority consensus, whether you like the trailer or not, is that it just showed too much. We didn't need to know all of these plot points, and I think it would have been a lot better if we could savor some of these details, like, for instance, the appearance of Doomsday, Lex Luthor using General Zod's DNA more than likely to create Doomsday, as well as Wonder Woman thrown in. Now, she looks fantastic, and I'm super excited to finally see that character given some justice. Justice, hopefully, on the big screen, and I can't wait to see how that all plays out. My problem is that I basically know the first and second and third act of this movie already. Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are going to argue, Lex Luthor's going to get involved in some way, leading to a physical confrontation between Batman and Superman, leading to them eventually teaming up with Wonder Woman to take down Doomsday in the last 15 to 20 minutes of this movie, similar to Venom in Spider-Man 3. Just kind of appearing at the end. That's the vibe I'm getting. Now, some people have mentioned that they're excited to know who the antagonist of this movie was. That they're like, yes, I finally know who the big bad guy they're gonna fight is. It's Doomsday. Awesome. Now, I viewed Lex Luthor as the antagonist. That was enough information for me. What was actually intriguing about this movie was the fact that it was Batman versus Superman. That these are two heroes, and we were going to choose in our own minds which one was morally in the right. The idea of two protagonists fighting each other and us having to figure out who exactly is the antagonist here, who is on the right side, who's on the wrong side, that is way more intriguing to me than, oh man, there's a creature that's awesome and I love the comic arc of the death of Superman with Doomsday, but the idea of our heroes fighting amongst one another was far more intriguing to me than the appearance of Doomsday to be the big villain they all have to team up to fight. To sum this up, the trailer showed way too much. I didn't need to know about Doomsday. I don't necessarily think he even really had to be in this movie. He's such an important villain for Superman. I think they maybe should have built him up a little bit more. That being said, I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't really comment on how they build him up. It just seems like he's shoehorned in at the last minute in this trailer. Hopefully, that's not how it appears in the movie. So those are my thoughts on the new trailer. A little bit disappointing, actually. I am very excited for how good Ben Affleck looks as Batman, and Henry Cavill still looks great as Superman/Clark Kent, and I'm excited to actually see Clark Kent, the kind of bumbling, more news reporter-like character. But overall, this trailer seemed kind of slapped together and poorly edited, and it showed way too much. What are your thoughts on the new Batman v Superman trailer? I'm curious to know, because this is obviously going to be a big thing in the movie world for a while. And last night when the trailer aired, I did a review with my buddy The Flick Pick over on his channel. You can go watch us two very tired guys there trying to stay awake talking about Batman. The link is in the description below. And why were we so tired? Because we spent the entire day working on a Rocky-inspired short film that I can't wait to share with you guys. We worked really hard on it, and I'm super pumped to share it with you guys. As always, if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.